Congressman Mark Pocan joining us now from Washington. And Congressman, this is kind of like Act 10, that debate, but on steroids now, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in the nation's largest preschool with what's going on. We've got people who are being spoiled children, holding their breath, risking the closure of the federal government just to prove a point for the 45th time that they don't like the Affordable Care Act. It's a pretty silly day.
And this is going into effect tomorrow, regardless of what happens in this debate, whether the government shuts down or not. You thought last week that we'd be in a better place at this point in time. What has happened to kind of continue this stalemate?
Yeah, there's no question there's adults in both parties who know that we have to do a continuing resolution, and we have to do a lot of things in this country, but this is one step that we have to get done today, or we should have had done before today. It's the Tea Party extremists who are holding the rest of us hostage. They've just decided they're not putting their guns down. They want to force this 45th vote on the Affordable Care Act, and while they act like petulant children, the rest of us have to pay the price, including the taxpayers, people in the military, federal government employees, small businesses who need SBA loans who are all going to be put on hold tomorrow. There's a lot of bad that's going to happen out of their really childish behavior. Is
there any hope at this point in time? I know there's been rumors that maybe at least Senator McConnell in the Senate, maybe we've heard in the House that there might be a short-term fix here just for a couple days. Is that at all a possibility?
Well, what I'm hearing is the House is going to put on 2 more gotchas and send it back to the Senate. They're not really serious yet about trying to stop a shutdown of government. I think this is really what some of them want. The question is, when will the adults in the Republican Party step up to the Tea Party extremists and say, look, we want our party back. We got to do something that's right for the country, and we have to pass a continuing resolution and not shut down the government. That's what we're all here waiting for right now. But I think there are enough adults in the Republican Party. It'll happen eventually. The question is, at what point do they decide to take the adult supervision they need to in the party?
What's the next step for you today? How does your schedule work out in terms of trying to find some resolution here?
We're on hold right now until the Republican leadership decides what it's going to do next. Again, what we've heard is it's probably a couple more gotchas to send to the Senate. The problem is this game of ping pong isn't fun and games. It's got a real impact coming up within a few hours. We're here and prepared to pass a continuing resolution to keep government open. We're just waiting for the Republican Party to do the same.
All right, I know this is your first year in Washington, and boy, what a thing to have to go through. But hopefully we get some resolution here. Mark Pocan in Washington.
Yeah, this isn't the way we did it in Wisconsin.
Yeah, this is something.
This isn't the way we did it when I was in the legislature. Yeah, so thank you.
A lot of people hoping they can get some resolution. Mark Pocan in Washington. Congressman, thank you.